One man from Canada has crossed the 49th parallel on a mission to put every state, including ours, inside a word search. Town names, landmarks, Idaho icons, you name it. The reason behind it? To remember his great Nan and her stack of puzzle books. Our Hunter Funk sat down with the guy who just finished up the word search for Idaho.
I'm Nick Cranford. I've created this neat little word search book celebrating your great state of Idaho. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm actually a Canadian, believe it or not. Actually, from a small island called Newfoundland. So I started doing word searches like across the country, like all 10 provinces. Word Search of Canada, they've done really well, big way. So I decided to expand into the US. I've got 15 states done so far, and including you fine folks.
This idea didn't just spark overnight. It sounds like your grandmother might have had an influence on you a little bit.
One thing I've always noticed was she was doing word searches all the time. Like, she would have stacks of them every single day. Like when I did my first word search, I dedicated it to her, you know, and it's like this wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for her. And I knew, like, they've always been around for years. So I decided to make one for my home place of Newfoundland, and that just took off, like went bonkers, everything. Like, people were, like, at Costco here, people were just buying them by the armloads. And so I expanded to the other provinces and Canada, and now the US, and here I am.
What are some of those big pointers that people get to learn about Idaho?
Well, of course, if there's one thing Idaho's known for, and it's to cover, is potatoes. I mean, that's like, you know, you can't avoid that. So I've got a whole puzzle dedicated to, like, potato recipes and everything. And of course, you got your famous landmarks. You got your, like, Sun Valley. You got the Shoshone, Twin Falls there. You got the City of Rocks, Hills Canyon. There's just so much to think of. So much. Like, it's like the whole state in word search form.
If your grandma was looking at these now, I don't know, what do you think she would be saying?
You know, she'd be, yeah, she'd be proud. So it really, I think with every single one that goes into people's stockings, Christmas trees, or whether they're bringing it with you on a plane or in your living room or you're on the beach or wherever you are, to have that little piece of home with you. That's what this book represents. You know, it's a fun way to learn home. You get to bring it with you wherever you go, and I think that's just why so many people connect with it.
Okay, right now it is not in our Costco's, but it is on Amazon, and as he already mentioned, he's made about 15 of these books in the United States and plans to get all 50 of them done.
I'm sure he knows lots of fun facts about all the Canadian territories and now some of the states.
Right. I know that was my biggest question for him. I said, okay, what did you learn about Idaho? You're from Canada. What was your favorite factoid? And he said, you know, I just really liked the North. That's fitting, given the fact that he's Canadian.
They're neighbors.
Yeah. But also, he's like, I just love the rural communities. Oh. Everybody's so close and tight-knit.
I love it. Okay, a great feature. We're on the map again. The potatoes on the cover and the Appaloosa horse.
Which we're known for.
We are the state horse. There we are. All right. Thank you so much, Hunter.
Thanks, Joe.